Just making absolutely sure nobody's forgotten the stinger. That would not do at all. We have got some questions for you.
Wow, how remarkably convenient.
You know, not that I don't think that this is a, decent plan at this point, but does Sergei actually have any investigative gambits other than, why don't you play Crossworlds to regain your memory?
Look, when all you have is a hammer...
So, I suppose we're accomplishing dual purposes here again. Because what we're actually about to do is go and basically recap all of the moments when... hang on a minute.
Well, that was weird.
So anyway, what we're actually about to be doing is pretty much recapping the Citron greatest hits, which, by astonishing coincidence, happens to be more or less the entirety of the downtime time in the plot.
You know, in retrospect, maybe sending Tronny off to try and regain his memory with the one person who literally can't talk was maybe not the brightest idea that Sergei ever had.
Yeah, you'd think he'd have at least come along himself, just to, you know, keep an eye on things, but whatever. At least it gives us an excuse to get out and talk to people again. So yes, New Home also adds its own collection of new and original side quests, almost all of which happen to be continuations of side quests from the main game. Some of them are even side quests from the main game that actually had any business being continued. Others, like this one, are like, well, what if the ancient drinks brewing people had more work for us to do? Wouldn't that be fun?
That would be so much fun. I mean, I can't think of anything I would rather do than side quest plus.
God, you have no idea though. Unfortunately, the game wants us to not be getting ahead of ourselves, so we gotta go scrape some stuff from some Asia or something. I don't know what that's about, but I guess we can't do this yet. Oh well.
That's probably for the better, because I don't know, does anybody actually want to do that particular bit of the quest again?
Oh, I don't...
Anybody really dying to get down there and deal with the kitchen?
Honestly, no, nobody is, which is probably why, when we actually go to do it, we all see that it's different. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. It's notable, I guess, that literally the very first time we actually met Citron here, he kind of, like, spaced out for a second when he saw us, and it was like, oh, right, yes. Just one of those little things. Anyway, as you could probably guess from how we went talking to side quest people, we can just roll around and fight if we want. There's no reason we can't do that. So I thought we'd go and see what the hell the ninja dude wanted. It does give us a good reason to actually go and fight things in the desert again. And these guys are still scaled to our level. I guess it also works as a pretty decent reminder of how useful hexacasts are in the party. Still sad we don't get to see their full ability list fleshed out, but what are you gonna do? Oh. Well, can we just... Nope. I find this kind of weird. When we dueled Apollo, there was no real confusion about how that would work. Emily and Citron were perfectly able to just, like, stand aside. But no, we actually have to be in no party when we want to duel that guy.
That seems like a bit of an odd oversight, but alright.
Anyway, remember everybody's favourite character scene in this whole game? Of course you do. Everyone fucking loves this scene. there we go, making the subtext text again. Although I guess that one's less subtext and more like the implications. Because, yeah, when you look back through the things that actually happened in the plot of CrossCode, with the terrible knowledge about Citron in hand, things kind of look a little weird. What? Normal reaction.
I see they just basically, Instantainment's solution to the whole Avatar problem was basically, alright Sergey, you wanted him back so bad, it's your problem now.
Seems both incredibly spiteful and incredibly rational. It's the kind of pragmatic pettiness I can respect. Anyway, Citron's removed himself from our party for the time being. So, wait a minute, he's removed himself from our party. Perfect. When the universe speaks to you, you listen. So, here's this fucking guy. He's honestly not that interesting, although, he can catch you. Mostly his deal is that he'll spawn clones of himself, and his clones will do pretty much the same attacks that he does, except, you know, it means there'll be more of him. You shoot the clones a couple times and it makes him vulnerable. Him being vulnerable will not make him any less dangerous, although, he's not that dangerous.
I was gonna say, his numbers are going down very quickly.
But of course, he's gonna be back. Well, that was kind of weird. Let's go back to, the kind of more pressing problem. Sergey, you know what's going to make things complicated? Is when literally any of our friends come to visit us. And they're like, hey, it's Tronny. Wait a minute, what?
Where did you go? What are you doing? Yada yada yada. That conversation is going to be real fun.
Anyway, it is once again ostensibly the dead of something resembling night. Literally everybody has logged off. I guess Evotars don't have any kind of sleeping appearance. It's literally, it's like it shows us. You just lie down in a bed and just vanish from the world. I really don't know what to make of that one. Well, once again, plenty to sleep on. I feel like things are getting weird.